Hello again, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am RAOW, and we're going to be doing some work on our RAOW system between our mage game and our Pathfinder game here in a bit. Thank you for the headbats.
Zim.
Yes.
Now should I get the bunny art for Portia?
That mostly depends on her.
If non-humans just start openly walking the streets, she has no reason to go back to her human form anymore.
Mm-hmm. Also, 1 second. I will be right back, everyone.
He needs to go outside and scream.
And don't forget, paradox is still a thing.
It'll take some time for things to change.
Yeah, but at this point, I feel like the Weavers are trying to stop the tide, so...
I think I smelled dinner, so I shall bid you all a fond farewell and hope you have a good night.
Go get the foodie foods.
Good night. Thanks for joining.
Yep.
Welcome
Thanks for
to
joining,
the new
everybody,
age.
and thanks for running, Kerr. Happy birthday.
Hello. Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
I
basically,
hope it is right back.
son. So basically, what's happened is that we've gone from the world being like it is in real life, and where there is some magic and fantasy and stuff, but it has to keep very carefully hidden, to the world just straight up turned into the Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinder type environment.
Well, we're between games. You cannot continue to redeem influence.
He's trying to break out of the simulation. He's trying to redeem it on real life.
Alright, 54 minutes to get my character done. Let's go!
We need suitably tense music for him.
Oh, right. I think I need to start by updating the highlights on everything.
And that's how I can remember it.
So how many spirits are going to be ascending? Boy.
Everything will be fine.
We're gonna be wanted criminals. Also, Cody, or Zim, Zim, how much of Cody's assets are intangible goods and how much are in fiat currency? Just a question.
No idea what you're talking about.
What I'm saying is, if society goes through a little bit of a breakdown, if economies start fucking up, he might end up flat
it's in
broke.
background points, so we can't lose those.
Yeah, but story progression can cause issues with that. Just because your sheet says points, if the roleplay direction goes towards that,
So there's actually rules for that specifically. If at any time you lose your merits because of story and such, you basically get them instantly refunded and can get them spent into something else if they're
Got it.
permanently lost. Now, note, if someone just steals something from you, you can go on that thing to get it back. But like, say Cody's manor got destroyed, like blown up, then like he would be entitled to get refunded that if there was like no other way for him to get it back.
Yeah, and given what's just happened with the world, yeah, we're going to be reinforcing that thing even more of a fortress than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So, horrifying thing just came to me. Is Portia showing up at the dragon's estate with the spear and with Arthur. Like, so we stopped him. That was so we technically did a good.
The spear was launched into the into oblivion.
I thought the spear was left behind after the tree got blown up.
The spear's gone.
Oh, okay. So then she's gonna be going back to the dragon with Arthur in tow. It's like, is this the guy that stabbed you?
Is this the guy who hurt you?
We got you a present.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it turns out that it's just some random schmuck that the spear possessed. At the very least, the dragon will be happy to hear that the spear was destroyed. Right up until he's then... Okay, so... Yeah, like, you do realize how important that was. You can't just rip gears out of the machine of reality.
Well, it's time to teach some people a few lessons, dragon style.
Oh my god. Like, you did what? I know it was a bad thing. You did... Yeah, you absolute bonehead. I know. Yep. Just sitting there taking the entire rant. Like, yep, I deserve this. I was complacent. Whose idea was it? Everybody points at Cody. An extra finger comes out of the sky just to point at Cody.
Cody is innocent of these crimes. Though I suppose now Cody will be able to say, Marten is innocent of these crimes.
These crimes, these specific crimes, there are others that he is very guilty of.
Say good document.
Han,
Yes.
I love you.
What do you want?
Nothing, I just wanted to say I love you.
Oh, by the way, you guys, all of our equipment needs are going to be met. You're welcome.
Oh, you're finally dipping into that massive amount of money that Caldera
I can make
gave you?
I can make anything you guys want.
Oh.
I just need to know what you want, and I can probably craft it for you.
Oh, great. And Rose already has a specialty in carpentry and clockwork and engineering. So between the two of them, I don't feel like we're ever going to have to worry about anything staying broken.
Oh, no. Chemo doesn't actually, like, build it or forge it. He literally holds out his hand, and it makes itself in his hand.
Oh, that's how you're getting rebuilt.
So you know how Chemo used to always change his body and such to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now that's being projected into basically crafting and supercharging his body and weapons. I wanted to get back to the theme of what he was, just with a little bit of a change on it.
Kerr's
He
rebuilding
is
his
evolving a
character
lot.
again.
Yeah.
I have learned something. I am like Timber.
How so?
I like to hit things.
Hi, Merle.
Hitting things makes me happy.
Kerr, check chat.
So, oh. Thank you, Merle. I appreciate it. Also, why do you want $20 for this next Steam sale? Or is that just a joke?
That's just something Sun put in there.
Okay, I thought so, but I wanted to double check.
I mean, I'm the one that pays you, not the other way around.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that, so I was just curious, though. Alright, so... Alright. We're actually getting a pretty good clip here. My baby.
Alright, so time for the twins to destroy this baby, too.
Hey, I can give the twins magic items to raise their saves if you want it.
Oh no, I'm just going with the ongoing theme of, you know, me destroying everything.
If there's something you need to destroy, it's Kube. Would you like to make a contract?
Would you like to
Yeah.
make a contract?
So, Gar, question: how do you feel about becoming a white? Because I hope you realize the moment that Rose realizes that Gar is dead, she's immediately going to be trying to res him.
Mm-hmm.
And the only option at her disposal for that is white or vampire. And vampire poses some logistical problems, so white.
What do you mean? We've got 69 orphans on the boat.
Yeah, because I need blood, and not just any blood will do. It has to be the blood of orphans.
Well, you'll probably have to get me away from Timber if you're going to do that.
Oh, she is not going to show any concern, consideration, or restraint when it comes to trying to bring Gar back. She will have to be physically restrained if the party doesn't want her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry,
Remember,
the twins can do that.
She just got to see what's waiting for her on the other side. She is not mentally well right now. She has snapped.
And Timber has a garbage can that he's sweeping me up into as his last action. Last time.
Leave this world behind. Some of a life you will remember.
And while we have this little break, I'll go get something to eat.
Alright, so how much time do we have before we're going to be getting started on the second game?
40 minutes.
That is enough time for me to make some food.
I'm enjoying some food as well. Though it wasn't what I was looking forward to because I apparently don't have a can of chili. I was looking forward to some chili mac, but I only have the mac. But it's okay because I got a few rolls left of some sweet Hawaiian rolls, so I'm making mini sandwiches of mac and cheese and rolls. Alright, I need another name for a status effect. I originally called it static, but basically it draws opponents to a location or to each other. Well, it draws everybody to, you know. If they are affected by this status effect, they get yoinked to that person. It's going to be it's something that's primarily going to be utilized with steel and electric moves. Well, I don't want to call it gravity because, like, gravity works for an area of effect thing, whereas static could be applied to, you know, I'm going to apply it to these two enemies, or just one of them, and that one's just going to fly into the other one.
Gauze?
Gauze?
Yeah. Gaussian electrical fields. Gauss unit, Wikipedia. The Gauss, symbol G, is a unit of measurement of magnetic induction, also known as magnetic flux density. The unit is part of the Gaussian system of units which inherit blah blah blah, named after blah blah blah. Yeah, basically, the Gauss is the unit by which you measure the strength of magnetic fields. But specifically why Gauss came to mind is because usually when Gaussian effects are discussed, they're not referring to static magnetic fields, they're referring to electromagnets. It's induced magnetic charge rather than static. And I realize that static means two different things here. Terminology is hard.
Well, the reason why we're not going with static, Merle, is magnetized feels very much more a steel thing. Static feels very electric. So I'm trying to avoid either one of those and go more generalized. I guess we could go with, like, I don't know, pooled? Could just go simple and...
Well, if it's specifically two things being drawn together, polarized.
I kind of like drawn. Polarized doesn't feel... That leans too close to the magnet thing, I think. Also, Kerr, you might as well update your icon.
I will. I'm just getting all this stuff done for a character.
Welcome, Timber.
Hey, Timber.
Timber, we summoned the Void Beast.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Just leaves.
Don't worry, it's all Zim's fault.
Yeah, Timber, were you watching the Mage game?
Oh no, was writing the script for today's intro.
Did you write a script for it? I'm actually impressed. But no,
Well- Specifically for this one.
oh, special day. No, so
Tempo has memory loss, remember?
yep. In the World of Darkness world, one of the three primordial forces of the universe is the worm, which tends to go munch on reality itself. Yeah, and we had this big, powerful, magical spear that Cody is just like, well, we're not winning this fight. I'm going to feed the tree and the spear to the worm, and ripped open a hole in reality to throw them in. And then we quickly realized, how do we close the hole?
Yes, I'm going to shoot a hole to suck the monster out of your spaceship with this rocket launcher.
Okay, the monster's outside of the spaceship. You are now venting atmosphere. What do you do?
Exactly. Casually lowers bazooka. Honestly, I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Well, I was expecting the mage solution of, oh boy, open another hole on top of it, and slowly drop that so that they're combined to be the same hole.
That's not how holes work.
Yes, but it's how mages work.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_.
This is why I
has turned
crusade.
Tanya into a mudbray. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Welcome, Warrior.
Did somebody say crusade?
Mudbray.
Oh, look, a cutie.
Mud.
You cannot hide. Can you survive this night? Dead or alive, to Freddy's. Survive, can you survive?
don't have to do. Don't like it. I'll get the brushy brush.
Right.
Also, happy birthday, Kerr.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mud bray bray mud bray mud bray bray mud bray mud bray bray mud bray
Stop!
bray bray bray.
We are still streaming.
You do realize that song is not copyright. So, like one of the most famously not copyright songs.
Or is it dun dun dun?
Actually, if I were to be singing the actual lyrics, then yeah, it would be. However, I was not singing the actual lyrics. I was just following the cadence.
Yeah, but the cadence is what... that's all that YouTube cares about.
Yeah, but their detection algorithms rely on the lyrics, though,
No, they don't.
or official recordings of it.
That's why I should be singing the lyrics, because no algorithm can understand a word I'm saying.
The melody of Happy Birthday from You comes from the song Good Morning to All, written in 1893. The song is in public domain in the United States and the European Union. We're fine.
Huh. I thought you had to pay to use it in, like, movies and such.
Oh, so the weird thing about like copyrights and stuff like that is that from movies to streams to TV shows to other stuff, copyright gets weird. Like there are some things that like yeah, you would need to pay to put that in a movie where you wouldn't really need to worry about it otherwise. As far as a stream goes in YouTube though, it is public domain. If it gets struck, there's some sus going on.
It's YouTube.
That's the thing. There's always something sus going on with YouTube. In particular, their copyright system. And I just want to avoid it, okay?
No. The no birthday stream.
You know what? We're just gonna go with drawn for this effect. It sounds good. Duke, duke, duke. We'll just make the whole section green. Because I also need to move it. Hey, Kerr.
Yes.
Kerr.
What's up?
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
What? Guess what? I love you.
I have you too.
And you are cute.
I love how cute
I
you
mean-
both are.
Yeah, let's say Zim knows what he's talking about. I mean, it takes one to know one.
Well, yes, I do know my boyfriend. What about it?
No, it takes one cutie to know a cutie.
Also, Moriarty, you don't have to worry about anything. If you guys need magical equipment, I will be able to provide it soon.
He's gonna become a 3D printer.
I just need to
My
know
turn to
what
save
you
the
want.
day.
Wostein_oil wants Kerr to know, happy birthday Kerr. May the day be grand and chaotix. Featherspace grants the softest of embraces this day.
Thank you.
Can you get me a Sword of Luck?
Possibly.
Really?
Possibly. I might need a few more levels depending on what it exactly does.
It has 3 charges of Wish in it.
Oh, no, not yet. I can't reach that level yet. But I can make a +3 weapon that I can hand out to anyone I want.
Are you Artificer now? What's going on?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, you're legit going Artificer?
Or not Artificer, they have their own name. We're
That's what I
we're
was
called we're called an armorist. The armorists are able to create any weapon or armor that they can naturally wield, and basically, literally, just make it.
Oh, so you can't provide anything the twins could use.
I can make implements though now too, and implements I can give you a +3 to any sphere you want.
A dinosaur.
Well, this will take care of at least basic weapons and armor, but I don't know how you'll make.
I can make
Special
magic.
effects.
No, I can put. So I can make for you guys. I can make up to a +3 weapon, but I can get instead of giving it a +3, I can use 2 of that. So I could give Timber a holy sword, or I could give you like a flaming lightning sword.
So you could keep Rose's various undead minions outfitted in the enchanted gear.
Yes, my weapons only last temporarily. They only last for 1 minute per level, except for the ones that are bound to, specifically to me, which are stronger. But I can basically, like, just mass make a dozen weapons for you guys that are all the same.
It's legit Elder Scrolls Conjuration.
I just need to know what kind, and I also am dipping into the enhancement sphere, so I can put special abilities on top of what else I can do with it. So I can make these weapons very, very dangerous.
Can you make the enlarge reduce pistol?
Possibly.
Timber would like to know your location.
So
Are you familiar with the enlarge reduce pistol?
I am not, no.
So it's a flintlock that gets loaded with a cannonball.
Yes, I can create large items.
So there's there's the original lore on that. The story is that a DM gave there's a loot item that they provided to their players that was a ring of magic nullification that only had like a 3-inch wide field of effect. The intent was so that the rogue could use it to nullify the magic protections on enchanted locks. However, they had an artillerist, and they had the genius idea of putting the ring on the end of the gun barrel, then having the wizard use a reduce on cannonballs to load the rifle with. So whenever they fired, as the cannonball passed through the ring, it would return to normal size.
Who needs to lockpick a door when you can shoot the door?
I cast gun. Now, picture Timber's his cannon gear. Only instead of grape shot, it's a bunch of reduced cannonballs.
we could legitimately one-shot bosses with that. Like, the grape shot would turn into a wall of cannonballs.
If it didn't one-shot them, it would at the very least cripple them.
They would waste all of their legendary actions.
Boss Blink steps out of the way of the shot, looks at the giant hole in the wall, looks at us. What the fuck?
We lost Timber.
Oh, he
Hold
might
on,
have
I
been
think
talking this whole time and we couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Wostein_oil has turned Razim into a mudbray. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
He really likes donkeys today.
I was making the joke. Imagine needing magic to shoot a cannon rifle.
No, Timber, we're saying take your cannon rifle and put even bigger ammunition in it.
I know.
Hooray.
Oh, he sounds so
Here.
sad. Somebody get him some
Yeah.
oats.
Perfect gift to ascend.
Don't say the P word. Remember who's here.
Hello, darlings. How are you?
I
Hey,
dissolved this.
Domino. hey, Domino. How are things? I understand we broke the world.
Oh, I'm absolutely loving it, darling. Loving it. It's fantastic.
You what?
Mudbray.
Begins to strangle Portia. Or whoever.
What's he doing? We're in 2 different realities.
You'll be fine, darling. Don't worry about it.
Timber just screaming, the Inquisition knows no bounds.
Well, I mean, blinking realities, that usually gets their attention.
Yeah. Oh
My
God,
baby.
This ends up opening the window for a Timber cameo in season 2. The Inquisition has showed up. They're just in a different country right now. Kerr, no. Kerr.
Yes! Kerr, yes! I will create the ultimate.
Venom, since you're no longer a donkey,
It's
could
okay.
you please...
It's okay, me and Cole, we did have a little joke of Timble trying to fight Domino, but Domino makes it into a show.
Uh-huh. I'm going to have head.
You're gonna be okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it? Where are you?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
As an order of function, I have to be worried about it when you're involved. Especially when you're giggling.
So remember
Especially when
how,
you're saying don't worry about it.
so remember how a certain boss was able to put abilities on his sword whenever he hit us? Yeah, I can do that too. Except mine hurt more.
Oh, this is for chemo. I
Mhm.
thought you were giggling because Domino stuff.
Oh no, but I am enjoying it. Just need to figure out where this one is.
Also, thank you, Domino. The armor was the only thing that kept my organs on the inside.
Of course, darling, I do good work.
That's exactly why I wear armor.
No, Portia got a direct hit from Ragnaminiad. If she wasn't wearing composite armor that had both
Tanya?
fey and magical elements, what?
Your mic has just gone really awful.
Yeah, hold on a second. Is that better?
I need you to talk more so I can actually tell.
This is a test of my microphone.
Yes, that's better.
Yeah, so it was because it was trying desperately to block out the sizzle of bacon. Anyways, forgot what I was fucking saying. Oh yeah, she took a direct hit from Ragnaminiad, a legendary weapon.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what
It's-
the hell's a...
It's King Arthur's spear.
Oh.
Don't
She got
worry.
a direct hit from it, but she survived with 2 hit points, so the armor did its job.
Mm-hmm. My baby.
Once again,
But-
I am sitting here looking at Kerr as he is more obsessed with somebody else than me.
Okay, to be fair, the thing he's obsessed with is himself right now, so...
Forgotten. Abandoned. Betrayed. So what are you giggling about, Kerr?
Oh, just my sweet, sweet baby. He's so beautiful.
Alright, so I give it 1 combat before you're wanting to rebuild him again.
You did get called out pretty hard right there.
I understand why it is
No!
Domino residence in his head now. He's just the wild in there.
This is why I crusade.
And
Okay,
There's this-
Domino, am I mistaken? Sorry, I just realized Hoshime was talking.
there's a certain bunny in the mage game who's going to be busy being a doctor with all the stuff that's going to be happening.
Yep.
Especially with the Fey Wild Hunt that's going to be happening. Where the actual Fey hunt humans.
Oh my god, they show up at the mansion being all threatening and intimidating. Ferris opens the door, sees it's a whole bunch of fair folk out there, just shouts over his shoulder, "Domino, it's for you!" Looks back, they are already gone. There's just a few weapons spinning in place and falling to the ground.
It's okay. I just want to talk to them.
We just want to talk.
I just want to hug them with my iron gauntlets. Around the neck. I just want to talk to them.
Oh my god, yeah. So, I think one of the first things that's gonna happen on their way back to reality is Forrest is gonna be like, so can we make a side stop to scoop up a couple asteroids? I feel like we really need a lot of meteoric iron right now.
And you wonder why Wolven like metal things so much.
That won't save you from the other things that are not Fey.
No, but it crosses an item off the list.
We just bring more gun.
And the scary thing about a Fey wild hunt is the hunted person looks like they're being chased by a group of rowdy children or teenagers playing a harmless but annoying game. Because the Fae are still enchanted.
I will be right back.
Kerr?
Well, he did just say he'd be right back, so he's probably stepped away already.
Yeah, but you heard that tone, right?
Well, yeah, but it sounds like he already stepped away, so.
It could just be him almost sneezing too.
Always a possibility.
We're really lucky it was just a sudden abdominal cramp, and it's because of something that he ate.
His body rejected something other than chicken nuggets.
They weren't dinosaur shaped.
Someone fed me birthday cake and now I got a tummy hurt. I warned him. I warned him not to put sprinkles on my nuggies. Well, I'm gonna go have a smoke and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Enjoy smoking in the restroom.
Smoking in the boys' room.
It's called multitasking. Long.
And meanwhile, I'm like 95% done cooking.
Oh,
I've
it'll
made
taste
something.
great.
I've made something that is halfway between stroganoff and goulash. I don't know what to call it.
Droganosh.
Stroganosh. It's just nosh.
Nosh.
I made nosh. Yeah.
Gulganov.
Not half bad. It tastes a lot better once I'm able to actually season it. Because Caddy and I have broadly different tastes when it comes to seasoning, so I've learned to just not season things when I cook them so that we can each add our own spices afterwards.
Wise. Hey, you're a necromancer, right?
No, I'm a necromancer. I summon cats.
Ah. Can you summon a cat for me then?
What was the original joke?
Can you make my bones stop hurting?
No, but I can make them dance. With or without them inside you.
If you remove them, will I still be able to feel them?
No, but you may have a new and interesting problem.
What's that one?
Let's find out together, because I've never done it like that before.
Just leave the skull in there. I've got a smooth brain.
Have you ever felt what it yeah. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to be an octopus on land? Would you like to?
Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now I'm suddenly reminded of Michael when he was briefly a necromantic lich. And that guy pissed him off, so he raised him as a skeleton, a chunk of meat, and a ghost simultaneously. Subdivided that guy.
Ah, yes, that was fun.
Proof you don't need bones.
The bones are extraneous.
I'm really curious to find out what happens regarding Vesk.
Yeah, I wonder, if you are muscular enough, do you legitimately need bones?
Yes.
Yes,
You
you do.
realize that human human muscles work based on tension, right? Compression,
Right,
not extension.
Right, but like, if they can't, tense on each other.
They're not
They
arranged
marionette.
properly. They're not arranged properly for that. In theory, if you had muscles that were wrapped around one another in a way that constriction can tense something to deform its shape to extend it, like the body structure that a worm has, then in theory, but human muscles simply aren't arranged that way.
I'm gonna be right back myself right now for a bit.
Right?
Alright.
How long do you think it'll be before people start running full D&D campaigns in Baldur's Gate?
Not long at all.
I'm pretty sure they're already doing it.
Yeah.
No, I mean like full custom campaigns.
Yeah.
Like mod pack type shit?
Sort of.
People did it in Divinity, like, right away, so...
Really?
Yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2, because you could custom build everything. So people did it really fast in Divinity.
Huh. Guess we're just waiting on the Baldur's Gate 3 dev tools.
Yep.
I'm really miffed at Baldur's Gate 3 for having as much as it does, but not having simple edit features for like a body slider.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Worstein_oil has turned Moriarty into a Machop. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Machop. That was a weird noise that you just made, Moriarty. Are you okay? He's just gonna stay silent now, isn't he?
Well, if he does, it'll just get refunded later.
Little Machop just sulking in the corner. Him and his little beret that doesn't fit anymore.
I don't even know if this thing sounds like much up.
Machop? It's no longer a beret, now it's a fedora.
Mitch. Mama Chop?
No, not soon. It's a pink beret. He works for the Easter Bunny. He's actually a highly trained soldier.
Huh?
Yeah, Moriarty, you used to work for the Easter Bunny, right? You're part of their assassination team?
Macopa.
Mea culpa?
Mea culpa?
I know literally nothing about Pokemon. Except that apparently people like Mudkip.
Okay, so Pokemon. It's this show from Japan. So there are these motorcycles.
Is it from Japan?
Yes, so they have these motorcycles and these magical belts or high tech belts. It's not quite clarified, and they use these things that socket into the belts to supercharge their abilities and the motorcycles.
That's Power Rangers.
Oh, right.
Also the like Pokemon belts and all that. They actually do have extra dimensional like storage spaces through tech, which is very funny.
That's Digimon.
Seriously though, where is Kerr? I'm starting to get a little concerned.
I do not know.
Oh, time to listen to TikToks. Timber, calm down.
No, that's just how he sounds when he's walking.
I was plugging in my headset.
No, it sounded like you were actively breaking down doors.
Oh, God. Tim was just trying to get into the womb.
Okay, so according to what Lowstein posted in chat, the reason why he chose Machop is that it canonically doesn't have bones. It is just solid muscle.
hopefully everything's okay.
I don't know why we're rolling religion, but we're rolling religion. We're throwing dice
I
around
always
over on
do
Fantasy
that.
Grounds.
Yeah, he always does that.
Oh, I've never noticed until now.
Yeah, he rolls it to see how well the upcoming session's gonna go and how blessed by the Kaiser it is.
Oh, so his test roll is a religion roll. I get it. He's lawful paladin. I get it.
Only took
See, I used
what,
to
50 episodes?
see. I used to. Well, I used to call that something else, by the way. But got to be politically correct these days. You can't call them stupid anymore. You have to call them paladins.
You can call me stupid. At least when it comes to things that are not what Timble was educated in.
Yeah, I noticed as soon as it came to ballistic trajectories, suddenly he's Rain Man. And he was able to tell that there was low powder in that one cannon shot simply by the sound of it.
To be fair, he led guys armed with cannons into battle.
Yeah, you have to do that a lot, though, in order to be able to start picking up on the subtle nuances in the cannon pitch.
Well, I mean, Tim was 35 years old, so...
Really? I've never established an age for Rose, I don't think. I can double check my sheet.
35, not 4-5, 35.
Now you're once again reminding me of one of my characters from a different setting.
Beware the old man who walks a job while many die young.
Because, yeah,
Well,
ooh, that might be related.
It's not just a poisonous snake, it's a monster.
But no, that reminds me of a thing with the Edinburgh stuff. Specifically, for the Lycarans, members of the royal family, at birth, they pick a young paladin to be their personal bodyguard for the rest of their life. So that paladin will spend the rest of their life making sure that that member of the royal family is kept safe as they grow up. Which means that one of the current canonical characters, Princess Harriet, her personal escort, Mesa, is in her 60s now, but is still an active duty paladin. And she will still mess you up. Super quiet. Filling the void and the silence. Would play a song, but I'm completely out of song cards. Lostein consumed my entire munitions stockpile.
How dare you?
There were many casualties in the war.
I wish I wasn't such a boomer so I could figure out how to use the sound cards.
You click on them.
I've DM'd you a link, Timber. That's the page that you go to access them.
Because I really need the Taco Bell gong sound.
Oh, this has all of the various cards in it for playing the clips, for playing the various sounds, for the text-to-speech stuff. I mean, for example, that's how I warned people that Rosalia showed up.
Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it?
I just don't know where to go from here.
Well, does it say that you're logged in? Top right corner?
I'm logging in right now.
Look at him, he's learning.
Yeah, I've been making great progress. I've been using the crayon method for training him. Oh my god, I just realized something. Timber, you've never spent any of your points in the Crown Store, have you?
No.
I'm sending you a second link.
God, I never log into this, so I forgot how I spelt my name.
I'm gonna need a minute. So for the stream elements one, once you're logged in that little box on the left side, the second icon, the orange smiley face, should show how many sable crowns you have. Since you've never spent any, it's probably going to be quite a few. Mary Max, Mary Mac, Mary. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me marry Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary because Mary's taking care of me. Now, I fuck it up.
Don't worry, I can drop a few crowns.
Now, Mary and her mother are an awful lot together. In fact, you hardly see either one without the other, and people often wonder if it's Mary or her mother, both of them together. I'm courting. Yeah, I went mushmouth a little bit towards the end there. Mary Mac's mother's making Mary Mac marry me. My mother's making me Mary Mac. Well, I'm gonna marry Mary because Mary's taking care of me. Well, I'll be feeling Mary when I marry Mary Mac. I can't do those. I've tried really hard, but I cannot do those.
How about just a simple toy boat?
Wait, but
I am
Boy
so
tote.
sorry for that absence, everybody. I am back.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just needed to step away for a moment.
Alright, I am logged in.
Some physical pain stuff that's going on that I needed to stretch out. Hi,
I
Lobo.
understand that.
Alright, so if you're logged into Stream Elements, yeah, the box on the left side of the screen, if you look for the orange smiley face, that should show where show how many sable crowns you have.
I'm
Also,
on
the chat
stream
command.
mode.
Well, with Stream Loots, there's 3 ways to get cards. You either directly buy them from there with Get My Packs. That's the orange button in the top right. Or you can spend the egg coins in the stream chat itself. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can only get one of those per day. Those are rate limited. Or if you go to Stream Elements, you can spend the Sable Crowns that you've accumulated to get packs.
How do I get to Stream Elements?
That's the second link that I sent you in DMs. If you want to know how many crowns you have, you can hit ! crowns in stream chat.
Such a freaking fool.
I'm showing Timber how to do tech stuff.
Did I miss some pack redemptions or something?
No. Apparently, Timber wasn't familiar with how to use the Stream Elements or Stream Loots stuff, so I'm walking him through it. Because you and Kerr both walked away, so we were just filling the void.
Well, thank you for that. Also, we should probably get the game started. Taldarius, if you wouldn't mind sending me title and tip code.
Yeah,
Hey
sure.
everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey,
I
welcome
could
back.
figure this
Good
out
timing.
for
I
you.
was about to send over title and goal.
I got basically no work done, as is usual for one of my RAOW working sessions. But that's okay.
80-20. You're in the
Thank you.
20 right now.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today on this small Streamworks stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel coming, keeps all these streams happening. I can't do it without all of you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as grabbing some merchandise through our link tree. There's a link in there for it. And then there's also sending biddies or tipping directly to the channel. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
And then we immediately 360 back into a greeting, right?